Thank you for pressing X. Rejoice. I think I have figured out what is wrong with my audio. It worked on a test recording, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me just fine as I play Machinika Museum. I probably butchered that first word. This game released in 2021. Currently it is on sale on Steam at the time of this recording for $1.19. So, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, leave comments, tell your friends, tell strangers, take out an ad in the newspaper if your town still has one. And if you want to purchase the game, like I said, $1.19. It says down there 2024 Littlefield Studio, which is interesting because when I checked the page, it told me it came out in 2021. So either I'm a liar or this screen is lying to us all. This is a puzzle game. I'm not very good at puzzle games. I'm not very good at most games, hence the mediocre tag, but we'll see how I do. Now, I don't know what was actually wrong with my microphone or why it stopped working, but it works again, so that's nice. It's a pretty moon. Another long night at the museum ahead of me, studying alien objects from the reaches of the galaxy. But yeah, I don't know why my microphone stopped working. It just seemed to stop. And then I Googled it, and I changed some settings, and now it seems to work. Another box has been shipped today. As usual, they haven't given me any info. They tell me researchers are supposed to research. Hold, click, and swipe to look around. Double-click on the envelope to get closer. Slide the letter out of the envelope. You have found a letter. What does it say? Dear colleague from the 4th floor, following your request from 2 months ago, we have pulled from the inventory this old 3D printer/scanner. It is an old model, but it works, theoretically, and although the manual is missing, we are sure you will manage just fine. When you no longer have use for it, please be considerate enough to return it to its original box along with all its accessories. Regards, Technical Service Department. Note, as usual, the lock code is set to the serial number. Do I have a serial number for reference, internal document? Not on here. It's the letter I received with my delivery. I'll keep this letter in my inventory. Thanks. Zoom out. I must find something sharp to cut the tape on that box. Find something to open the box. Can I move in some way? Nope. Nope. Ah. Scissors. That should do it. You have found scissors. Drop the scissors on top of the box to cut it open. Dropping scissors is not how they work. They're magic scissors. Good, let's have a closer look at this big box. Chapter 1. Click to continue. What did I want a 3D printer for? Let's find out how to start this printer. Need its serial number to start it. $10.78. It was in fact on there. Don't know how I missed on the top of the letter. Good thing the code was in the letter. I probably won't need it anymore. I'm going to put it aside. Good, inventory management. You have found battery. I should be looking for something to duplicate. Well, I should probably put the battery in it. Slide that over. rotate, slide. Battery. Alright, we're up and running. Huh, I am missing something that I need. Seems empty. I should replace it. Is this another one? You have found an ink cartridge. Wonderful. I now can do printer maintenance. This is a dream come true. Move my way up in the IT world. My degree is finally going to be useful. I'm just kidding. I don't have an IT degree. I have an English Lit degree. Cool. What do I want to copy? I should look for something to duplicate. Okay. There's nothing interesting here. How am I supposed to know what to duplicate? Yes, I'm just clicking around a lot. Oh, you have found the museum emblem. Cool. Alright. Go. Ah, is that what this does? Come on. No. Okay. Yes, I want to duplicate it. Feed it somewhere else. Huh. Watch me struggle. I'm sure this is what you wanted. No, stop picking up the museum emblem. Made in Italy. 99% gold for 20 years of loyal service in the museum. Wait, what's it say? Museum's commemorative medal. It's worth quite a lot. Okay. That just does that. There has to be an on switch somewhere, right? Like. Oh. I see. And Zoe is here to make noises at me. Wonderful. My night is complete. It's a Dr. Wily logo. Now that I've scanned this object, I can print it. Okay. Are you the print button? Oh, you are. Probably won't be made of gold. Unless I'm the alchemist. This must be hard for you to watch. Thank you for being here. Hope your day is good. I found the museum emblem. Nice, a perfectly duplicate object. I'll keep this printer with me. It could be useful. now that the printer's working, let's see what interesting alien items I've been given to study. Chapter complete. Would I like to share it on Facebook or Twitter? Well, I don't have Facebook, nor do I have Twitter. Not that Twitter exists anymore, but I don't have X either. So I will not be sharing on anything. Let's try another chapter. Well, this already looks way more advanced. The alien item shipment I'm going to study tonight is not given any information regarding their origins. They just told me it was urgent, and that's not usual. I'm curious to see what's inside. You have found a letter. I wonder what it says. Alright, I'll stop doing that. November 10th. This device of blank origin was part of a blank near Saturn on asteroid designated Atlas. Origin and purpose of the device are unclear at this point. Few items fell from it when it was first extracted. We packed them along following usual safety procedures. For unknown reasons, an emergency protocol was requested from above. For this item, along several others, to be sent directly to the National Museum for further analysis. On a more informal note, Dr. Redacted complained about the secrecy and unusual protocols surrounding this whole operation. Also, more redacted, very unusual and dangerous. Field Team number 411 led by Dr. Brenner. Note, do not activate this machine in a low gravity. Piece reference, given name, date found, size, weight, notes, priority 1, origin unknown. It's a letter from my colleagues working in the field. Here's an item. Okay. Locked. There's a thing. You need 2 of the thing. Okay. Neat. I have a feeling that this piece will be helpful. I could duplicate it with my printer. You have found a metallic pin. I can use printer to duplicate certain objects. Cool, I can drag and drop those. And I do not have this code. Alright. You have found a hidden note. 359. Wonderful. I love when secret packages have hidden notes. Oh, that's a device. Reminds me of the bomb in Big Trouble. I don't know if anyone's seen Big Trouble. Oh, it's very flat. Interesting. I do hear a sound, but this part won't move. This part is blocked halfway in. You have found a purple brace. Okay. You have found a metallic object. You have found a strange key and a green brace. Spinning loose. It's missing something. Okay. This part could move somehow. I think I need a second key. Wonderful. Okay. You found a blue brace. Oh. These don't really mean anything to me. Alright, that doesn't explain much. These would appear to be where the braces go. Okay. Wow, those are in. Huh. There we go. Interesting. You look like you go here. This should go in, but something is in the way. I'll take my old mini camera to take a closer look. Oh. E.T. Use the buttons to move the endoscope. How in the world did this get in there? I'll have a word with the off-world team who packed this. Okay. Why was it solid red? Whatever. Okay, I have all the keys in. Oh. It's this kind of puzzle. Blue, green, purple, 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 okay. Green, green, blue, blue. There we go. I have no idea what I am doing. Neat. But way more puzzles. Okay. That moves the arrows. Huh. I don't know what my goal is. That looks right. Yeah? Hey! Sweet. Oh my. Alright, that's kind of cool. An anti-gravity machine of this size? As far as I know, no known civilization has technology of that kind. Chapter complete. Nice, okay. Cranking through these puzzles. Man, I'm not as terrible at this as I thought. Alright. I'll take the keys out of the keyring, it'll be more convenient. We have found keys. And a note. November 10th. This object's inner working is unknown as of yet, but its purpose is very clear. This is a blank, coming from a blank civilization. All the redacted notes are kind of annoying. It was plugged on a blank from which it was extracted. Given the circumstances, its outer shell is quite damaged, but it was still able to protect the core of the device. Wait, but it was still able to protect the core of the device. Yeah, that's not right. Anyway, the data stored in it are of a major interest for the country, both on a cultural and strategic standpoint, although, once more, the archaeological teams are not concerned. Activating this of foremost importance. Field Team 411, led by Dr. Brenner. Warning, 2 separate items shipped in the box. I don't like Dr. Brenner. Okay. Buttons that I don't know how to press. Alright, one of the keys, it looks like that one. You have found a hidden note. 1, 2. Okay, that must be for the buttons. I pushed the buttons. I don't ever get to push the buttons. Mrs. X presses all the buttons. It's a joy to be pressing buttons. Alright, you, right below it, right next to it, over here, and over here. Need 2 keys. That look like these keys, so let's get 2 of them. What would they have done if I didn't have a 3D printer? They just sent me things without the right keys? Alright, we've got us a new alien device to mess with. Said it was damaged. Let's dig in. Alright, this seems to be a problem, but I don't really know what I can do about it. Because this thing lets me look around, but it doesn't let me interact with anything. Interesting. Okay. Wait, what was that button? Sorry. I just noticed that on this thing, it has this. What does this do? Nothing. That does nothing. Okay. Oops, the button fell and broke. I would need a thin object to press the button mechanism. I'll fix that later. I found a pen. Oh, I get it now. This is where that is. This is the answer, isn't it? Okay. It's all coming together now. Here. That's the broken one, so next to it, above it, and then those two. Okay, I got this. I think. I'm so smart. Not that smart. Did I have another key? Was that just for show? Hold on. I think I will try to reuse that anti-gravity machine. That will be useful to study more easily that object. Good. I can use that anti-gravity machine to observe machines I receive. Okay. Tipping wheel emblem, sealing the object. It's blocked. Something must be preventing it from opening. Oh. Oh me, oh my. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Like, I get this in theory, but in practice, I don't understand. I can only figure out how to get two of them lined up. Alright, two of them are currently right. I can only lock one of them. So what do I do? Huh. solve the issue for me. Oh. Excuse me. Well, are we already hitting the end? Language, sound effects, back to game. There's not like a hint anywhere, is there? Can't copy that. If you're watching this, I apologize for the frustration you must be feeling about me being an idiot. Okay. How did I do that there? I need it there. I did it on the wrong spot. I don't know how. I am just moving things, by the way. There's no strategy here anymore. How do I keep getting it in the wrong spots? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. This is embarrassing. Okay. But no. Back to game. Back to game. This is, bad. I don't understand. What chapter am I even on? 3? This game made me feel so smart, and now it's making me feel like such an idiot. Is there a way to, like, restart this? No. No. I feel like I've moved this around so much that I don't even know how it started anymore. If I close it, will it reset? No. Stays where I left it. course I can get it to match there. Why wouldn't I be able to? Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Yep, going back to the main menu. Alright. Gonna resume. Gonna refresh. We're gonna look at this with real eyes. Okay. What do I do? Is it that easy? Seriously? Oh. Okay, well, I messed that up in the beginning and can never come back from it, apparently. Just as I thought, this is indeed a scroll with nothing written on it. Can I pull this one down now? Still blocked. I'm gonna need a screwdriver here. What better tool than my old magnetic screwdriver? What? Am I Doctor Who now? I should focus. Oh. Use the wheels. What? Oh. Good. This first shape is all set. Let's move on to the second one. Press your switch to set the screwdriver. Okay. Close. There's the shape I need. I do not need 5 of them, though. 3. There we go. You have found a metallic ball. That's what I always wanted. This being open bothers me. No, you can't close it, huh? Okay, that can spin. Could this one spin? That one also could spin. What do I do with this? Some kind of metal sphere that plugs in somewhere. Oh. That's lovely. It don't mean anything to me. Do I need another one? Okay, I have 2 of these now. Whatever they are. Oh. Well, there we go. And that means nothing to me. Is this where the back comes in play? Purples and yellows, but nothing that really means anything to me. Yeah. No, it doesn't mean much. There has to have been other symbols somewhere that I'm missing. No, no, no. Huh. Sorry, I'm just staring at this to see if I can see any of these symbols from the little ball thingy. As far as I can tell, messing with these isn't really doing anything. Oh, wait. Can I make those? I think that was the top one. And this one went the other direction, and 2 on top and a big one on the bottom. There we go. Hey! I'm not a complete idiot. Just mostly an idiot. Oh, it's like a screen. That's cool. Okay. Purple and yellow. Sorry. I'm gonna try and cheat a little bit and take a picture of this so I don't have to keep turning it around. Yes, I know. That's not very good, but Whatever, use your tools. Alright. I think this probably does something. Yeah, I need that at the bottom. That looks good. And this one needs to come out like that. Alright, my yellow one I think is good. My purple one looks good too. I think. Oh, wait. Has to be... like that. There we go. Oh, it needs to be the whole picture now. There we go. What the heck? Spaceship. I've never seen one like this. That's too bad. This device doesn't seem capable of locating it. Alright, chapter complete. I'm gonna call it here. Wait. No. Let's go to the next chapter. And then exit out. I don't know when it saves. Anyway, thank you for watching me struggle hard. I assume that this is only going to get more difficult, and I'm going to struggle more. But I had fun. This is a good game. Not my usual cup of tea. I've played similar games like this, usually with the Mrs. X, and she kind of carries me. So doing this without her is hard. She is the brains of this operation, and I'm the man who sits alone in a room, talking to himself, playing video games. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.